Hi all. Well, I've managed to find myself one of these. It's a Kawasaki mule. It's a 2010, which unfortunately is not when it was made. And apparently these things were designed by the Kawasaki engineer in their lunch break. Now, of all the product literature I've seen on this thing, that's about the only bit I believe. Yeah, interesting. I don't know really where to start. Okay, it has a single cylinder, 500 and something odd cc engine, which, as you can imagine, the starter motor really enjoys. It has a CVT gearbox, so that's a belt run there. It's air cooled. It has got the most astonishing, show you here, astonishing throttle cable connection. That seriously is the throttle cable connections. It's got push-pulls for the gearboxes. It's got odd bits and bobs off a KLF quad. You see that little selector mechanism there? That's off a KLF quad. It's got some sort of tipper bed made out of some cheesy material. What to say? Well, let's have a look. You've got forwards and backwards, and neutral, obviously. You have got high and low speed. High speed's not really useful for much. You have got a diff lock, which is bloody useful. And then you've got 2- and 4-wheel drive. I have no idea why you have a choice of 2- or 4-wheel drive. You'd also have the luxury of lights. Mine has the added bonus, or the added extra, not quite factory fitted, of a road sign for a roof and a shower screen for a windscreen. Oh, and don't forget the glove compartment. Anyway, right, so what's up with this? Well, let's have a look. We have got, to make life difficult, you see in there, we've got a vacuum pump. So the petrol can, the petrol's not sucking straight to the carb, it's actually having to be vacuum pumped up. So there's trickiness to begin with. You've got a little baby 2-wheel, 4-wheel drive gearbox going on there, which is going to need its own oil supply. Some very, very complicated airbox system. You have got a combined sump, so it's basically the gearbox. The gearbox and engine have the the gearbox and engine hold the same oil. What looks like a live rear axle, sorry, not a live, an independent rear axle, but is in fact a bar. So I'm not sure really why they have that lot, but anyway. Mine has a, let's call it aftermarket exhaust. So cable handbrake, hydraulic brakes and a cable handbrake. So as you can imagine, them there cables is rusted absolutely solid. Weight wise, well, it blew the trailer tyres off my trailer. I don't know what it weighs, but it's not fun. And past that, I don't really know what to say on this. There is an optional tipper buck for this, so you can actually put a tipper in this, but I don't know quite how strong the bed is, so I don't know really what it would hold. So overall, it looks kind of useful because you've got the bed. It looks kind of useful because it can tow quite a lot, but I think you're better off with the quad, to be honest. But I'll get back to you on that.